All right, so we have the new Extreme Z battles going on for this Planet Nameku and also this LR STR Full Power Frieza. And we also have an Extreme Z Awakening for this Tech Cooler. And I'm going to go over all the details that you need to know in order to get these events done, as well as how to actually access them. So, starting off with Goku's Extreme Z battle, his weakness is going to be full power. So if we click on that real quick, we can look at all the full power category leaders right here. You have this super tech full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You also have the extreme physical Broly, which probably isn't a recommended one because he will have type disadvantage against this STR Nameku. Then you also have, of course, the full power Frieza, and she leads full power as well, but it's not a very good leader skill, so I wouldn't recommend running her as a leader. But since he is STR, you will want to mostly use AGL units if at all possible. So you have this LR Golden Frieza right here, and also this LR Full Power Frieza. Those are two very good options. I guess on the global side, you can't use this LR Golden Frieza. That's right. He's only on the JP right now. I apologize for that. But so if you're on global, this LR Full Power Frieza is a very good option. Then you also have this these LR Kale and Caulifla, and also the LR Super Saiyan Gohan. So those are some good options for as far as LRs go. If you don't happen to have some of those LRs, so he's a free-to-play LR from the World Tournament if you happen to do World Tournament, so he's a good option as well. He's not too difficult to get, but if you're a World Tournament grinder, you probably have him. So, and then this guy's pretty old. So this is another AGL Golden Frieza, and he has actually really, really good damage reduction. On top of that, he's type advantage against his Goku, so definitely worth a shot if you have this guy as well. He also has a very good Extreme Z Awakening. Actually, one of the best TUR Extreme Z Awakenings, in my opinion, as far as his specific role as a unit. Very, very good unit to use against this Goku. You also have this transforming Tech Frieza right here. Now, he could be good for a leader because he leads extreme class overall. So if you do not have a specific full power category leader, but you have this guy right here, he leads extreme class. So he's a pretty good option as well as far as leading full power, or bringing him into this Extreme Z battle against this STR Nameku. You also have, well, okay, so you have a couple options between these two Golden Friezas because you can't bring two cards or two units of the same name in these Extreme Z battle events. You're gonna have to bring every unit's gonna have a different name. So and if we take a look, hold on. So full power. So at some point, I'll be honest, he's probably going to be weak to extreme class. So you will want to, I mean, you can use super class units under the full power category, but it'll definitely be better into your advantage to use extreme class units because at some point during the Extreme Z battle, depending on what level it is, I don't know what level it is because I haven't gotten there yet, he's probably going to be weak to extreme AGL and then another extreme typing characters. So but moving on with a few other options here. He's pretty old, so you actually have this Golden Frieza Angel. So he'll be able to link up very well with this AGL Golden Frieza or this Tech Golden Frieza, depending on which one you have, because he has a different name. He's Golden Frieza Angel. So that's another option for you. Now, this part, so this is another Golden Frieza. So many Golden Friezas. What the heck? I didn't realize there were so many Golden Friezas in this game. That's nuts. He could possibly be a good option. He's a free-to-play unit. The only thing is he's a type disadvantage, but he does have damage reduction, and he has some pretty good unique abilities as far as a free-to-play unit goes. So he could possibly be a viable option in the early stages of this Extreme Z battle. I don't know about late stage, just because he is type disadvantage, but definitely an option for early stages for sure. But yeah, as far as the super type characters go, obviously you have this tech full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku that leads full power categories. So, another thing, you don't necessarily have to have a full power category leader. Just like with this extreme tech transforming Frieza that leads extreme class overall with his leader skill, just because he doesn't lead full power doesn't mean he's not on full power. You just need full power category units. So if you have a leader that leads a different category and you're able to use a full power category team with a different leader skill, that will also work as well. So just get creative with the units you have. I could go over every single unit, but everybody's going to have different units in their boxes. So if you do need help with this, definitely hit me up in the comments below. I will definitely help you out as much as I can with what units you have. But as far as this video goes, I don't know what everybody's box looks like. So what I just went over would be my recommendation for this Extreme Z battle against this STR Goku. But each person's box can look very different from what I just said. So definitely, if you do need help forming a team, I will do that. I will help you out as much as possible in the comments below. Or if it's video worthy, I will make a video over it if you need help in more detail. So I'm here for that and here for you guys in that aspect. So, but moving on to the STR LR full power Frieza's Extreme Z battle. Now his is a little different. He does have a category weakness, but he also has a link skill weakness, legendary power, which is a link skill that every single LR unit in the game has. So but Planet Namek Saga gets damage reduction. So if you're running any TURs that do not have the link skill legendary power, at the very least you will still be getting damage reduction as long as they are on the Planet Namek Saga category. So keep that in mind. You do not need LRs, but LRs are warranted for this specific event to give you that extra attack buff, just so you know. But if we take a look at some Planet Namek Saga units, we have quite a few leaders here. Obviously, this STR Goku, so it might be wise to get that STR Goku done before you get this full, before going into this full power Frieza Extreme Z battle, because once you Extreme Z awaken him, if you can, he will have a full 170% to HP, attack, and defense across the board, which will give you a little bit more of an advantage to get this event done. But yeah, you have a whole bunch of leaders. At the very least, I don't know how well they will actually perform, but this is a free-to-play unit from one of the previous celebrations. They lead Planet Namek Saga. Let's actually take a look. They lead Planet Namek Saga category key +3 in HP and attack and defense, plus 77% after their Extreme Z Awakening. So at the very least, if you want to run this unit, you could possibly get through some of the early stages of this event, and at the very least get some stones from it if you can't complete the whole thing. But let's go over a team that will definitely help you complete this event. So you obviously have this Extreme AGO full power Frieza. Now, granted, early stages he might work, but then later stages this Frieza is probably going to be weak to super class type characters. So I will focus on the super class side, but he could be good for the early stages. But yeah, these guys are a good option, obviously. And then this Super Saiyan Intelligence Goku right here, he actually leads. Hold up. And once again, he leads. Okay, so he leads Legendary Existence or Super Saiyans. Once again, you do not need a Planet Namek Saga leader necessarily. Once again, you just need to use Planet Namek Saga category units. So if you have a leader skill that you can use that will allow you to use a full Planet Namek Saga team without actually having the leader skill, go for it. Definitely go for it. But this LR Full Power Frieza is STR, so you will want to bring as many AGL units to this event as well. This is a free-to-play AGL Piccolo. He could be a good option for that. Nail's pretty old, so if you've been playing the game for a while, he could be an option as well for you to have. If you don't have him Dokkan Awaken, now might be a good time. Then you have, actually, you know what? A pretty good option for this event, possibly, is the free-to-play Ginyu Force. The free-to-play Ginyu Force is on Planet Namek Saga. And if you don't necessarily have a strong leader, just remember that there is the friend system. As stupid and dumb as it is sometimes, you might be able to find a good friend that will give you enough of a boost to get through some of these stages. That either leads Planet Namek Saga or has a unit that will help you use a full Planet Namek Saga category team. So once again, you have this free-to-play Vegeta and Krillin. And then you also have this free-to-play Gohan Kid. He's very, very old, but could possibly be very useful in this event. We'll have to wait and see. I might use him just to see how he does in this event and see how far I can get. But what I see him doing is being at least good for early stages, maybe stages 1 through 3, and then after that, you might have to switch up the team a bit to a little bit stronger units. But obviously, this STR Namek Goku, if you get his EZA done, that'll make it easier. And then, yeah, I mean, this, to be honest, this could be very, very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. But you will want to use Planet Namek Saga category units. This Frieza is completely free to play. He does take a little bit to grind, but after his Extreme Z Awakening, he does lead Extreme class, Key plus 4, HP and attack and defense plus 90%, and also Super class, Key plus 3 and HP and attack and defense plus 70%. So he might be a viable option for you to use, especially since he's an LR, so he has a legendary power link skill to get that extra attack buff, and he's also on Planet Namek Saga, which will give him that defense buff. He could very well be your best leader if you're a free-to-play player or a light spender to lead your extreme class and super class units. That gives you a little bit of a flexibility there to pick between super and extreme class units that are on the Planet Namek Saga category. So he could be an option for you. And he's a Prime Battle LR, so I actually need to make a guide on him. So I might do that sometime this weekend to help you guys out if you do not have him already. But yeah, there you go. That's a few options that you can use in order to get this Extreme Z battle done. But moving on to the next and last Extreme Z Awakening. This is the Extreme Tech Cooler. He's a pretty old unit, but his Extreme Z Awakening is not bad. He's actually pretty good for an Extreme Z Awakened character, especially an older one. And the fact that he's not a mainstream EZA unit. He's actually what is considered a sub EZA. And what that means is he's going to be using an event that has already been done or already has come and pass for this physical cooler to get his Extreme Z Awakening medals. And I'll show you in just a minute how to access that and what to do. But his weakness is going to be Super Saiyans. Now, this is probably going to be the easiest EZA for you because Super Saiyans is one of the most dominant categories in this whole game. So having a Super Saiyan category team and being able to form one is actually going to be pretty easy for you. So first and foremost, he's a physical type unit, so you will want to bring as many STR units as possible and as many super class STR units as possible. But on that note, there's actually not even very many options for the extreme side of things as far as the Super Saiyan category goes. So, but for STR units, let's see here. Well, he's actually free to play. This Trunks is free to play from a story event. Then, of course, you have the STR Planet Namek Saga Goku. Once again, if you get his Extreme Z Awakening done, that could be a viable option for you to use if you have them in this event to help you get it done. These guys are free to play as well. This Super Vegeta and also Trunks. So they're actually pretty good. Even though they're an older free to play unit, they have fallen off. But for events like this that are specific to giving buffs to certain categories, they could be a viable option for you to use. This Goten and also this Goku, which I used on my team, could be some viable options for you to use as well. They're pretty old. If you've been playing the game for a while, you might have them as well. So, but he is going to be weak against Super AGL as well. The only thing about Super AGL is they don't tank very well in this event. So even though they'll be able to put out some pretty decent numbers depending on what unit you have, they won't be able to tank very well. So you will want to tank with the STR units, and then if you have to use a combination of STR and AGL because maybe you're lacking some units like me in your box, you might have to get creative and just tank with the STR units and attack with the Super AGL units to get this event done, which is exactly what I did because, you know, I don't have every single unit in the game, and sometimes it's hard for me to form these teams to get these Extreme Z battles done. Not very often, but sometimes that's the case. So, and last but not least, we're going to take a look at the actual events themselves to give you a better idea on how to get these done and where to get these medals from. Because for that sub EZA tech cooler, you will need to go to the Physical Coolers Extreme Z battle, and what you'll need to do is click on it. If you have it done already, you select a level, and you'll be able to see which medals you get from each level that you see here. So level 30, you get rainbow medals. Level 25, you get gold medals. Level 20 and 15, you get silver medals. And then level 10 and 5, you get bronze medals. And you grind those levels until you have enough bronze, silver, gold, and rainbow medals to get this sub EZA cooler done. So that's how you get his done. As far as the STR Namek Goku and the STR LR Full Power Frieza goes, they have their own individual new Extreme Z battle events available to finish for their Extreme Z Awakenings, which is a little bit different format. You don't select the level, you actually go through all 30 stages in order to get all the required medals for any new mainstream EZAs. So they are main EZAs, not sub EZAs. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. And if you found this video helpful, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and hitting that bell for notifications so you can stay up to date with all news Dokkan Battle. Until next time.